When COVID-19 interrupted my semester in March of 2020, I felt completely lost. I had no clue what the rest of my semester was going to look like, and on top of that, I had to deal with the anxiety that came with being an essential worker in a high-risk community when we had no idea what this virus could do. Most of the time, when I find myself in a high-stress situation, my natural instinct is to shut down. For a while, at the start of the pandemic, that's exactly what I did. I began to fully embrace isolation and cut off contact with friends, professors, and classmates. I still attended Zoom classes, but found it incredibly difficult to stay engaged. My university would send me the same 6 emails every day, and after a while, all the news started to sound the same. For a long time, I cut off almost all my communication with the outside world. I just didn't see the point. After several months of wallowing, I decided I needed a change. I applied to semester in the city, knowing that even though we would be remote, the change of scenery alone would probably help pull me out of my slump. At first, it did. I was excited to move to the city, something I had never experienced before. And I was excited to start my first internship. Even though it was virtual, I was so excited to take a break from Zoom University, I didn't even mind. Once the excitement of the change wore off, however, I realized a change of scenery wasn't enough. I was enjoying my internship, but the amount of work was really overwhelming at first. After months of barely communicating with anybody, I hadn't realized how crucial communication would be in this program. For the first month or so, I felt I was falling behind in both classes and my internship because I wasn't keeping up with communication, giving or receiving. It wasn't until I started to make friends in the program that I realized I wasn't alone, and having someone in the same boat to talk to made me fully realize the importance of communication. Communication doesn't always mean giving and receiving instructions. Communication can be a conversation between peers, just to have a support system. As soon as I found my support system, everything got easier from there. And learning the importance of communication didn't mean I had to sacrifice alone time. It simply meant that I knew someone would be there when I needed them, and I could be there for others. It's important to know that communication is a two-way street, and that you are able to offer as much as you receive. To close out my speech, I want to thank all the friends I've made through this program. I couldn't have asked for a better group to laugh with, complain with, and ultimately support each other. Thank you.